Welcome to Stranger Than Fiction. Nature always surprises us with things we could never imagine. In this video, we'll show rare and amazing moments of some animals, unbelievable moments captured on camera. These unique scenes showcase the incredible behavior, intelligence, and strength in the wild. Get ready to be amazed, delighted, and thrilled by breathtaking footage you'll only see once in a lifetime. This helicopter is transporting 3 sheep at the same time. For the sheep, this is definitely the most amazing trip of their lives. It seems that the seagull is really enjoying this kind of trick, especially when it started laughing at the man who fell. A clever little monkey boldly ran toward a sloth and snatched its food. Poor thing, the sloth didn't stand a chance. With its slow movements, there was nothing it could do. It's hard to believe that this tree can hold so many birds. A huge gazelle with long horns walked straight toward a hunter without noticing him. It spotted people just 1 meter away, and only then did it immediately realize it was time to run away. The sea dog didn't like having those 4 swimmers on his boat, and he quickly decided to kick them out. He succeeded completely. This is from rescuing 2 gazelles. It's unclear how they managed to entangle their horns in such a deadly grip, but after a few minutes of effort, people were able to separate them. A woman in this wildlife reserve decided to show how massive this bear is. People were amazed when it stood up on its hind legs. This angry sea elephant made it clear to the sailors that it would not tolerate their inflatable boats in its waters. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw this deer. It looks like someone hung clothes to dry on its antlers. At night, a cat was peacefully resting on the balcony, and it was incredibly lucky. A silly little owl thought it was prey but ended up becoming the victim itself. This bear must have been a squirrel in its past life. It's definitely acting like one. Wildlife workers decided to treat an injured baby rhinoceros, but to get close to it, they had to calm its angry mother. When the tranquilizer started to work, the mother refused to leave her baby and began to collapse on top of it. It took a lot of effort from the team to keep her from crushing the baby. Then, tourists on a safari had an encounter with an elephant, which started digging into the ground with its tusks. The guide in the jeep realized this was a display of strength and immediately started driving away. Just look at this smart dog. When a bird accidentally flew into the house, he quickly and gently caught it, took it outside, and released it. I don't think any other pet would have done that. Here's how wild boars live in the forest at a temperature of -20 degrees Celsius. The young ones hide from the cold between their parents' bodies. If you come across such a family in the forest, they don't even hurry to run away. And this deer has a perfect sense of how wide its antlers are. It can even pass under very low gates. This dog had no idea how cold it was outside, and he really wanted to go for a walk. But as soon as the owner opened the door, the dog immediately changed his mind. A forest trail camera captured an orangutan who clearly never gets bored and knows exactly how to entertain himself. And here's how a mother hen protects her chicks from the rain. They all hide under her wings where it's dry and warm. The curious goat ran toward the lawnmower, but when the man turned it on, she almost flipped over from shock. This jackal definitely didn't expect the tiger's ambush, but somehow he managed to dodge the attack and escape. Just look. The drunk one is lying right on the road. It seems he ate too many ripe marula fruits. This caring owner built special tunnels for his chickens so they can roam the yard without damaging the grass. It really looks amazing. Their presence in these tunnels also protects them from attacks by predatory birds. This is real care. Have you seen a bull like this before? It's unbelievable. I can't even believe these horns are real. When the male parrot realized that his mate didn't know where to hide from the rain, he pushed her forcefully under the roof. A crazy cat brought a live squirrel into the house, and her owner immediately went into a complete panic. Fortunately, the squirrel survived. This dog had a hard time getting a stubborn and bold cat out of his house. Clearly, the cat was enjoying herself. There. During a head-butting contest between two rams, the black ram took a deep knockout blow that took him 15 seconds to regain consciousness, but he continued fighting as if nothing had happened. Had happened, and these two silly little bears decided to climb a very long metal pipe. They could have easily slipped and fallen, but after hearing people shouting, the bears got scared and came down. Safely. A man from British Columbia came face to face with a black bear in his garage. The bear was acting a little aggressively, but the man remained surprisingly calm. He got into his car and started honking the horn, and the bear disappeared. I don't know what the woman felt at that moment, but she was on a narrow mountain path and faced a mother bear with her cubs. She screamed, but there was nowhere to run, and the mother bear didn't back down. In the end, the tourist tried to use a whistle, and after that, she simply decided to run away. A snake catcher arrived at an old car after the owners claimed that a snake was living inside it. The man started working and was shocked because he quickly discovered that it wasn't just any snake, it was a highly dangerous black mamba. Toxic. After a successful birth, the unfortunate little calf was the first to roll out of the truck. The owner had to shout to stop his shepherd dog when a large wild boar broke into their yard. Fortunately, the dog was able to quickly chase away the uninvited guest. This girl's playtime with her pet flying squirrel didn't go as planned. At all. I've laughed at this cat for a long time, lying on a recliner with my arms relaxed, watching Tom and Jerry cartoons. Day and night, this defender of the house barks at the strange creatures swimming in the tank. Swimming. Here's something unbelievable. Muzu lives in a burrow with a big lizard. These furry creatures have accepted the lizard as one of their own, and it seems unusual. Very much so. The owner decided to bring her dog inside from the street in this freezing weather, but it seems he really enjoys being out there. When he saw the monkeys, this silly little dog started acting very brave and aggressive. He saw that the monkeys were scared and ran away, but when they became bolder, the dog's courage disappeared. Because of the grass, these pigeons didn't notice the cat that was approaching, which managed to catch one of them. The most exciting part came when another cat appeared and stole the prey from. A tiger saw a huge python crawling by the hunter. The road to catch the chicken egg thief. The owner set a trap and the sable was quickly caught. Big. While walking in the forest, a man accidentally ran into a large, angry crocodile. Luckily, he was able to back away in time. They feed milk to the elephants at the right moment in the sanctuary. The funniest part is how skilled they are at holding the bottles. With their trunks. This very rare pink dolphin was clearly not happy about a crocodile swimming on the surface. It even bit its tail several times, but the crocodile didn't pay any attention to it at all. Now, an incredible encounter. A Kangal dog against 5 wolves. The predators surrounded the dog, but the brave guard dog did not back down and managed to drive them away. In the end, the dog was lucky. The owner appeared at the window and scared the wolves away. 2 large chicks attacked a praying mantis, but this insect knows how to defend itself. It knows how to defend itself. Such an amazing scene is rarely captured on camera. About 5,000 dolphins started jumping out of the water next to a boat in Venezuela. The residents of this village invented an interesting betting game. A rabbit is released in the middle of a circle, and whichever small house it hides in, that one wins. If you've never seen what a squirrel does in its nest, here's a clear example. It relaxes and stretches lazily as if it's on a couch. All it needs is a device. A television. People heard strange sounds in a valley and found a bear trapped in a snare. The bear was calmed with a sedative and they quickly freed its paw from the trap. The bear soon regained consciousness and walked away. It's him. He's fine. These partridges were hiding just under the snow, and the way they burst out is impressive. Very much so. I'm sure you've never seen a bird like this before. When the woodpecker senses danger, it starts imitating a snake with its neck and head, hoping to scare off the threat. It looks unusually strange. It's incredible. The owner was stunned when his dog rescued and brought home a stray kitten. Home. A mouse in a Chinese residence tried to escape, but after falling several floors, its escape ended. Quickly, and this little naughty hedgehog thought the bear's backside was its burrow. Luckily, the bear woke up in time and the hedgehog didn't go in. Inside, a clever dog knows exactly how to use the cement mixer properly. The right way. If your car is clean, that's not always a good thing. If a silly goat sees its reflection in it, you'll have to repaint all. The doors during a picnic. The girl never expected to see a bear cub with a can stuck on its head. She quickly helped remove it, but I would have run away immediately. Its mother was definitely nearby. Nearby, a crazy fish jumped into the boat of a family relaxing on the water. The little girl got scared, but the father didn't hurry to throw the fish back, hoping to make dinner. Delicious. A sly crocodile realized that an easy meal was waiting for him. Look how he sneaked up quietly and smoothly, but not so fast. At the last moment, the wild boar's instinct took over. It survived. A bold seagull tried to swallow half a leftover hamburger at once. In one go. While ice fishing, a big fish slipped off the hook right at the hole, but the fisherman didn't panic. He had to submerge his arm up to the elbow, but still managed to pull out a pike. This is how hedgehogs protect their young from a lioness. They surrounded her and spread their spines wide. The clever lioness realized it was better not to mess with them. This dog is definitely very happy. I don't know who got this cow up in the tree. This clever dog wipes his paws every time he comes inside. He's clean. A frightened deer can also attack, and with unexpected consequences. Sarah, hunters in the most dangerous places can take a selfie like this. Easily. Here are some funny moments with cows. I'm sure they'll make you laugh. A lot. Lazy crocodiles hunt exactly like this. All they have to do is open their mouths and soon a fish swims by. Directly, I don't know what this creature is, but it was caught on camera. Obviously, the cow hasn't been milked for a while, but the clever cat will do anything to make sure not a drop of milk is wasted. 1. Look at the movements this gazelle is making inside. A foolish little dog decided to bark at some goats, but they quickly made him regret what he did. The wolves managed to corner a bison, a huge one. It's injured, but it's still able to fight. I thought the wolves would wait until it ran out of strength. It's sad, really. in the world. Have you ever seen a bird like this before? The tropical king flycatcher doesn't look like any other bird. You can't ignore its feathers. Bright and stunning. This frog was in desperate need of a ride, but he was really unlucky. It seems funny, but who puts little hats on pigeons' heads? After a squirrel became prey to wild dogs, a family decided to rescue all its babies that were living inside the backyard grill. The little mongoose quickly adapted and became beloved pets. A bold cat somehow sneaked into a luxury clothing store and decided to relieve itself in the decorative sand. Just look at this brave cat. He will always protect his dog friend from the cat. The other evil one, here's what the spider does when it sees itself in the mirror. For the first time. Next is the reunion of old friends at the zoo. A giraffe decided to kiss a hippo. The little river, now some shots with dogs and horses. I think these dogs will never get close to those fierce hoofed animals. Once again, climbing the stairs was something like this, definitely. It's not easy. This wild gazelle got its horns tangled in a swing rope tied to a tree, and it literally started flying.